Hey, this is Brian. Thanks so much for watching Kies Motorsports. If you like our videos, give us a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and check us out at kiesmotorsports.com. Today, we're going to answer one of the most popular BMW questions. Why don't BMW owners use their turn signals? Now, if you're familiar with BMW, Audi, Mercedes, Porsche, all these companies, you'll know that these companies really like to option out their cars, and they come with some options that you may never need, and they also come without options that you may want to use every single day. So that's the case with BMW. BMW actually has an option for a turn signal. It's code S406AB4. And as you can see, my car actually doesn't have that option. So when you look in here, it's literally just a hole. So today, we're going to show you how to install a new combination switch and code turn signals to my F30 BMW. The first part of this process is to disconnect the negative terminal of your battery. Now we are going to be removing the steering wheel, which has the airbag, so you always want to make sure that you're disconnecting the battery when dealing with airbags. Then what I like to do is I like to take a microfiber towel here just to make sure that no one's going to accidentally shut my trunk. Now that the battery is disconnected, we need to remove the airbag. If you haven't done this yet and you have an M Sport wheel, there are these two little holes. There's a hole there and a hole there. And I like to use like an Allen key. This is actually a Torx key. You reach it in here, and then this is going to press in this clip, and that's going to allow you to remove your airbag. So let's start on this side. Okay, so that side is released. Again, you just press it straight in, just like that. Release the clip. We're going to set the airbag in a safe place. Then once you've done that, there are two other connections. If you have a heated wheel, you're going to have three. Just disconnect all of those connections. Then with a 16 millimeter, hold the wheel tight and remove the center bolt. And then once this is out, the wheel pops off super easy. So as you can see, just like that. Something very important to note, there's a little notch right down here, and there's a little notch right down there. So always try to keep it as straight as you can, and it only goes on one way. So if you ever try to put it on the wrong way, it just physically won't fit. So never force it if it's giving you any resistance. Next, we need to separate the plastics here. So if you just very carefully pull up and then pull up, we'll separate these two. We can get the bottom half here and just slide it down, and we'll just let this hang out of the way. Same with this. Then as you can see, there are 4 of these 7 millimeter screws. So at this time, you can release these. Once those 4 screws are removed, we can remove the combination switch. There's just a couple harnesses in the back. So just remove this one. To get to this other one, you're going to have to pull this out, and then we'll be able to see it. Now, if your car has a heated steering wheel, you're going to have a connection over here. I don't have a heated steering wheel yet, so I don't have that. But for this one, you just press on this little knob right there, and then you pull this lever down, and that'll pull it free, just like that. So here's a comparison of our old combination switch and our new one. So as you can see, there's just a hole. BMW didn't even try. But on the new one, as you can see, we have the turn signal stalk. So all you need to do now is take this one. So now what we can do is take our connections and reconnect them. So lock that in place, plug this one in. Again, if you have a heated steering wheel, you're gonna have one over here, but I do not. Then just slide it in straight, and you can reinstall these 7 millimeter screws. Then what you can do is line up the bottom portion here. Okay. The bottom part will snap in just like that. Then position the top, and you can just snap it together. Make sure all of the clips are in line. Then take your new steering wheel again. It's only going to go on one way. So slide that in there. Redo the connections. So then we're going to reinstall the center bolt here. Again, it is a 16 millimeter. and it needs to get torqued down to 62 Newton meters. So we're going to use our Eastwood electronic torque wrench here. This thing is super awesome. So what I like to do, your wheel's going to want to spin. Just put your knees on it and you should be good. If you have someone else who can hold it, that would be good, but. All right, good. All right, now that that's torqued down, plug our airbag back in. Make sure that everything clips into place, and then line your airbag back up. And then all you do is you just clip it. Make sure that both sides fully clip in, and you're good to go. So let's reconnect the battery, and then we'll code the car for turn signals. All right, so let's reconnect this. So for the coding, we're going to be using BIMR code, as you can see here, and then we have a VPeak. So for all of this information on the app and also the little dongle, we'll have it linked in the description below. So at this time, you can plug this in. Then we're going to put the car in accessory mode by pressing the start stop button just one time. Once the dongle is plugged into the car is in accessory mode. We can hit connect. I have a 3 Series F30. We'll hit connect. This is going to go through. It's going to read the VIN, identify the ECUs and all of that, and this will be ready in just 1 second for us. All right, so once everything is loaded, we are going to want to go to the FEM module. It's the front electronics module. All right, so as you can see, we are in the FEM module right now, the front electronics module. Go to expert mode. Then at the search, type in AUSG. This is the option that we want. And you want it to be this Bremslicht blink end. That's going to activate your turn signal. Go up here to the top, hit code, start coding. And then once this is done, we'll test out the turn signal and see if it works. As you can see, the coding is completed and everything appears to be successful. We're going to turn our car off. I like to turn it off for about 20 seconds or so, just give it a chance to reset. We'll turn it back on, we'll try out the turn signal and see if it works. All right, let's test it out. All right, left works. It's working in the front and back. Same with the right. Awesome. We have turn signals in an F30. This is awesome. And that is how quick and easy it is to install and code turn signals to your BMW. So again, this works on cars that have the M Sport wheel and also the base wheel. And if you actually coded what we just coded, all you did was you just set your turn signal so it blinks 5 times when you short press it instead of 3. Obviously, all BMWs come with turn signals. April Fools. Hope you enjoyed today's video. My name is Brian. Thanks for watching Kies Motorsports. If you like today's video, give us a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe, and really check us out at kiesmotorsports.com for all your BMW retrofit performance and aesthetic needs. Once again, I'm Brian. Thanks for watching and have a great day.